What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. I want to discuss, I guess, the word hypocrisy in a certain way. Um, there's a lot of people who love to take shots at people, who love to go at people, who love to put their foot down on people, and sometimes it's a preemptive strike, meaning that sometimes they're the ones who just initiated. They're the ones who started up. But when, or let me say this, and a lot of times when people are like that, they typically choose people who they think are either they are not the kind of people who would strike back or fight back. They go after what they believe to be easy targets. And we see it a lot. We see it a lot in life. We see it. That's I guess that's the definition of bullying in certain ways. But I'm not talking about physical bullying in this particular case. That's why I didn't use that term. But people are very selective in who they go after. But every now and then, what happens is they will go after somebody that they underestimated, and they didn't know that this person was not weak. This person was not somebody that you could bully. They were just a person who was quiet and they just mind their own business. They don't act unless they are acted upon. And once they are acted upon, then they spring into action. And the barrage that comes back is usually something that makes everybody go, whoa. And it definitely makes the person who attacked them first, it catches them all the way off guard. They can't stop it. So, saying all that to say this, that sometimes when that happens, you look up and the very person who initiated the strong arm tactics, the bullying tactics, the verbal assaults, once it comes back at them, once it boomerangs back at them, now all of a sudden, they want to play victim. Now all of a sudden, they start talking about lawsuits and defamation of character suits and things of that nature, like cease and desist. There's all kind of things to try to get the person that they attacked off of them, when the person that they attacked is actually in a self-defense mode. And I never understood that, because I ain't never been the kind of person that start stuff. You know, I don't go at people. I don't start up nothing with people. It got to be a reason for me to jump into something, or I have to be on the defensive. I have to be, hey, whoa, wait a minute. They said, what about me? Or they did. Then I defend myself. But so that's why I can't really uh, kind of grasp what even goes into people's thought process when they act like that. But like I said earlier, it's usually because they underestimated somebody that they thought was weak, and then they just got avalanched. But it's real weak to me to try to get people off of you for doing the same thing that you did, especially when you were the one who started it. It speaks to a level of entitlement as well, because people in power, or people who have money, they will think that because I got money, because I got some power, that I can do whatever I want to do to you. I can, whatever it is I think in my mind to do to you, I'm justified in doing it because, hey, I'm worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Hey, I got people working for me that's at my beck and call, and I got yes men and all that. And you down here. So you're not even worthy to defend yourself against me. But they are sadly mistaken a lot of the times. And what they don't take into account is that people have never liked bullies. People have always rooted for the underdog. That's just a human nature. That's just a quality in the nature of the average person that just when you see somebody being wronged by somebody who's big and bad, it should rub you the wrong way. It should affect you in a certain way and impact your mind. Like, it should bother you. If it doesn't bother you, then I think something's wrong with you. So now when um, the public starts to sway and lean towards the person that was being attacked, and the person who started the attack starts receiving the backlash, the weight of public opinion, especially in this internet day, now all of a sudden, if you keep talking about me, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to get my attorneys. Y'all stop talking about me. Nah. Don't stop talking now. Don't try to get professional now. I'm just saying. Classic cases of dishing it out but can't take it. And that's been going on since as far as I can remember. Um, let this be a lesson to anybody who moves like that. Rule number one, you never underestimate anybody. But that's rule number two. Rule number one is if somebody ain't bothering you, don't bother them. Don't mention people who you don't have to mention. If you don't have nothing good to say, don't say nothing. You don't like a person, you envious or jealous of a person, hey man, work that out on your own, keep that to yourself, because usually if you're envious of somebody, it's a reason why. It's a level of talent and greatness that they show that warrants your envy. You just can't deal with it. You can't manage it. So if that person has that kind of talent and skill, then a lot of times they're going to have that kind of support. So when you attack that person, the world is going to attack you because they love that person. Dummy. All right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all make sure y'all to go to get my 2 new albums. One is called Audio Optics. The other one is called 7 Hour Block. They are available on SouthParkCoalitionSite.net. And I'll catch y'all with another one real soon. Peace.